Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be removing my plants out of Fluval. A couple of videos ago, I did tell you guys that I feel as though Fluval is stunting the growth of some of my plants. So I grabbed a bunch of them that are in Fluval that aren't really growing that well, and we're gonna take them out and put them into Semihydro. There are quite a few of them, so let's get it cracking. So I'll start by showing you guys the plants that I have fully in Fluval first. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because we are going to be taking the Fluval off of my alocasia jaclyn as well, but we'll get into that in a few. But for right now, I have this little Hoya obovata that's been in Fluval for I think over a year now, and it's really only ever had 2 leaves. Every time a new leaf tries to come out, it falls off. So when a third leaf popped out, finally, I knew it was time to take this plant out of Fluval. None of my Hoya obovata have ever grown that slow before, so I really think it is the Fluval. So we definitely have to put her back into Semihydro. Another one that's not doing so well, I feel like it's all of my Philodendron mammii. Look at that leaf. I mean, there's a new one coming out right here, but a lot of my Philodendron mammii that are in Fluval, they just have so many issues, and I'm really thinking that it's the substrate and not so much the humidity, because I do put the humidifier on as often as I remember to, and it's still not growing properly. I'm really not sure if I should put my mammii on moss poles or let them crawl. I think a bunch of people told me that Philodendron mammii are crawlers. I feel like they're not. Like, look at how straight this is standing up. Every time I let this plant crawl, it looks like shit. So I definitely think it's time to switch them back over to moss poles. I might put this one in a moss pole just to see if it grows a little bit better. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I have these little Philodendron mammii propagations, and they're also fully in Fluval. And I'm having the exact same issue where the new leaves are coming out all crusty. And it's also growing extremely slow, which is honestly not like my mammii. My mammii usually are fast growers in my experience. So I really want to get this back into leca/pon just to see if it grows a little bit faster. Hopefully we can get them to size up. Oh my God, there's a bee on the window. Remember when I was terrified of bees? That's because bees used to break into my apartment all the time. I don't know what happened. Maybe their little beehive or hornet's nest has fallen. But I've only seen like 1 or 2 bees in my apartment this summer, and now it's about to be fall, so that's a win. But anyways, here's another. Oh my God, I just realized there's a lot of Philodendron here. Maybe Philodendron just don't like Fluval. I feel like Fluval is a good substrate if you're just trying to reroot a plant, but to keep it in there long term, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't think any of my plants are doing that well that are fully in Fluval. This is not even all of them. This is just all I have time for today. But here's my Philodendron brandy. We did propagate this plant, I'd say like a couple months ago now, and it's honestly been looking like shit ever since. So I want to get her out of all of this mucky Fluval as well. Another Philodendron, these are my baby varicosum. They're actually in a mixture of Fluval and perlite, which they're not looking so bad. I honestly just feel like they would do better in an actual substrate that's not so thick. So that's gotta go. And then a little random plant that you guys literally never see is my Philodendron. What is this? My heartleaf Philodendron. I have 2 of these plants. One's in water, but this one is fully in Fluval. Super freaking heavy because I just watered it yesterday. Are those roots? Oh my God, look how rooted that thing is. Very rooted, but it has literally been in this cup forever with little to no growth. So I really want to get her out of here so I can hopefully grow a long, trailing, bushy heartleaf Philodendron. I really do like this plant. It's so cute, and it's very nostalgic for me because this was definitely one of my first plants, and she's just been propagated 10 times over by now. And then, like I said, we're going to be taking the Fluval off of my alocasia jaclyn. Let me grab her actually. See if I can reach her from here. I think I can. Oh my goodness. Oh! Okay, she's in this. I'm gonna actually take her out of this big basket. Let's see if I can. Hopefully she doesn't freaking fall over. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to take her out to take the Fluval out anyway. So I'm just gonna grab her. Boop. And just put that basket back over there. Okay. My alocasia jaclyn, you can't even see, look at her leaning, my God. She's growing decently, but I can tell that the Fluval is making her grow a lot slower because if you guys remember, my big, beautiful alocasia jaclyn that I had before this one, that thing was growing so fast I couldn't even keep up with it. This one is also so gorgeous, but I can tell it's growing a lot slower. And I think it's because half of it is in Fluval. Oh my God, there's so many new roots at the top. Freaking crazy. But half of it is in Fluval and the other, and then we have some Semihydro substrate at the bottom. So I don't really know how I'm gonna do this, but let's do this one first actually. How am I gonna do it though? How am I gonna do it? I don't know. How am I gonna scoop the Fluval out? Like, actually, I'm just gonna start grabbing it. Is that a good idea? Should I get a spoon? I don't know. I really don't know. I just don't want it to die. My goshy. I'll show you guys the substrate that we're working with in a second. I just want to get as much Fluval off of this as possible. Oh my God, I just scratched the root. What would be a better way to do this? I don't want to disrupt the roots too much, so I'm not going to just pour it out. I mean, unless it comes to that. But I gotta do something. I gotta get this out of here. Oh my God, it smells like dirt. It smells like frogs. Already dropping Fluval and it's wet. Maybe we can see if she has any corms in here after I get all of this out. Oh my God, I'm really getting it everywhere. What did I expect messing with this damn Fluval? What would be an easier way to do this? No, there's no easy way because I just really don't want to harm her. She has so many like hair-like roots in here. I'll show you guys in a second. After I get some more exposed. Oh no, I just grabbed a root. Wow, this thing's really rooted. Holy shit. Hold on, I just want to see if there's any roots coming out the bottom. There are not. And I think it's because a lot of the Fluval has settled at the bottom. Like the muck from the Fluval. Let me see if I can show you guys the bottom. Like it's all black under there because all the Fluval dust has just settled down there, and I wish I could get it out, but I refuse to fully repot this plant because every time I mess with my alocasia jaclyns, it's downhill from there. Like seriously. My little baby alocasia jaclyn are doing really well, but I have them in a mixture of sphagnum moss at the bottom, and then they're topped, and then I topped it off with Fluval. Those are actually doing pretty good, surprisingly. Like the leaves are starting to look a little bit more mature as they were really tiny before. So that's exciting. Hopefully I can get those a little bit bigger sometime soon. But I swear, Fluval makes your plants grow so slow, and I'm done with it. I wish I messed with soil because I feel like soil is so good for your plants, obviously. But it's not about to be fungus gnat central up in my house at all. And that's exactly why I took all of my plants out of... Oh no, it's overheating. All right, I'll be back. Okay, my camera did overheat and I've just been sitting here digging. I got the fingers to prove it. How freaking gross. But I got a lot of Fluval. I'm so happy. I also noticed that there was like a lot of leca in there that was kind of stabilizing the roots. So I can't wait to fill those holes back up with Semihydro substrate. But look at that, guys. I got a lot of that out of there. If you can tell. Yay. I can't let this go though. I really can't let it go. Here's our Semihydro substrate that we're gonna be using. Leca, Pon, DIY Pon, and Lechuza Pon in there. And I'm just gonna backfill this little guy. This also has slow release fertilizer in it. I'm trying not to get that much leca in here because it takes up so much space in the pot. I'm gonna be very gentle, a gentle giant. This is probably gonna stabilize the plant a little bit better as well, which I'm excited for because this plant is always almost tipping over and snapping off the roots. Hopefully with the added slow release fertilizer, it'll grow just a little bit faster. But we will see. She probably needs a repot soon. Okay. Oof, I'm scared. I hope she doesn't decline at all. Oh wow. a lot more stable. That's good. She might also need a repot soon, but in my last video, you guys told me that alocasia like smaller pots. So I'm not really trying to repot her anytime soon. I just don't want it to become root bound and then croak on me. Also, in my last video, you guys told me that it's not an alocasia dragon scale, it's an alocasia sinuata. It's so funny because I was staring at it after I read those comments. I was like, this really is not a dragon scale because it doesn't have like that bluish hue to it. I really thought it was a dragon scale. I really did. Now I need a dragon scale because I miss that plant. It's so pretty. I love the greenish blue vibe that it has, and I need it back into my collection ASAP. But yes, this is my newly potted up alocasia jaclyn with less Fluval. Thank God. I think it's gonna do really well, honestly, because I didn't like rip it out or anything. Just gave it a nice little topping off, and we're moving on. I really want to take this out of Fluval because I've been looking at this plant for ages in Fluval, and it's been bugging me for ages. So I'm just dumping it. Oh, no need. No need. The root system is very, very, very tiny, which is not like my obovata. Like my obovata usually grows so quick. At least, especially the smaller ones, like the little ones that I propagate, they usually grow extremely quick. So to see this Hoya obovata with such a little root system is so strange. But look at how cute the little leaves are. I'm gonna have to propagate my Hoya obovata again because I miss having all those propagations, and all the ones that I had in my Etsy shop are gone. They sold out. So I need to add some more back to the shop because people obviously love those ones. And so do I. It's such a freaking pretty plant. And my Hoya obovata, I just posted a picture of it on Instagram a couple weeks ago. It's so big and juicy right now. I don't even want to touch it. And it's actually putting out so many new tendrils with huge leaves. It's shocking, quite frankly. Definitely want to propagate her again, but at the same time, I don't even want to touch her because she's so beautiful. But I'm getting that itch again. It's time to cut some plants up as soon as possible. I'm gonna go rinse this off really quick. BRB. Okay, her root system's all rinsed off, nice and not black anymore. I'm actually gonna put her in this little pot right here that I made like 2 years ago. I literally made it on camera with you guys. Boop. I should have got all this Fluval off my desk. Like, bleh. How gross. Okay, got a nice little scoop. And I think what I'm gonna do is just throw it in here. Yeah, that should be fine. Just throwing it in there like that and backfilling. Hold on a sec. I should probably hold it up just a little bit. I just don't want the roots to like not be in there when I'm backfilling. Wait, maybe I can hold it like this. Hold on. There we go. Ooh! That went everywhere. Move it around a little bit. Give it a little shaky shake. I think that's good actually. I was gonna add some more, but I don't want the whole thing to be covered on the top. Maybe just a tad. But there she goes in her new little pot. I'm not really concerned about not being able to see the water level with the Hoya obovata because the leaves do get all crinkly when it does need water, so we'll keep an eye on that. How cute. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Let's do... My camera overheated again, but I just wanted to show you my little alocasia jaclyn that I was talking about. Look at how nice these newer leaves are. They're looking a little bit more mature. These little tiny ones right down here, they don't have hair on them yet, but these ones do. They're fuzzy. And I'm so excited because I did not think this plant was gonna size up, especially in Fluval, but it's in Fluval and sphagnum moss. Very rooted. How freaking cool. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna dump this to see what these roots look like. Whoa, buddy. Okay, this plant is very rooted. So freaking cool. I'm just gonna go rinse it off really quick though, obviously. I guess one good thing about Fluval is that it's really easy to rinse off. There are the roots again. I'm gonna be sticking her in this pot. Boop, where's my scooper? Just adding a little bit of Semihydro substrate first. We got a root in there. Ew. that good? I don't know. Oh my god, I feel like I haven't done this in so long. And I'm just gonna backfill. I need a bendier cup to backfill, for sure. I'll do that with the next plant though. Ay, ay, ay. Wait, it's crooked, it's crooked, it's crooked. That's a leaf. Actually, it'll make its way out. Okay, that's a lot cuter. There she is, all potted up. I cannot wait to see this plant finally trail. Make sure you're subscribed so you can stay updated. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? I think I want to do the Philodendron mammii propagations next. These are all going to go in the same pot as well, I think, I believe. I don't know. Yeah, I just like how they look together. So let's take them out to see the roots. I'm just gonna pull. Ooh, very much rooted. Nice. Ewy. I mean, it's rooted. Definitely rooted too. This one is a little baby in there, but rooted nonetheless. I'm just gonna go rinse them off really quick per usual. Okay, nice and clean. And where do I want to put these? I think I actually want to put them into this pot right here. One of my favorite pots. Watch me move all of these around. These are Philodendron. Do Philodendron like big pots? We're gonna find out. This might not work. Why am I getting insecure about this? Okay, I'm just trying to hold them properly. So when I pot them, they're good. I had to get them a little separated. I just don't want anything to be too compact in here, obviously. And we backfill. Rearrange just a tad. Okay. I think that might be enough. Maybe just a little bit more. How cute. I like this little plant pot combo. Very cutesy. Who's next? Who's next? I don't know. Okay. I really miss using round glass jars. So I think I'm gonna put my Philodendron brandianum in there just so it can like hang around the glass jar. I don't know, I think that'd be cute now. Let's take them out first. Duh. I need to actually dump this though. Where am I gonna dump this? I don't know. Let's just dump it right in here. At least try to. I'm just gonna kind of grab it out rather than dumping it. Oh my god, this is pretty rooted. Another thing I don't like about Fluval is, yeah, you can see the roots, but not as well as you can see them in a lighter substrate. Like, it's hard to tell if the root is rotted or healthy when it's in Fluval because it's black. Oh my god, this shit is getting everywhere. What should I do? Gonna put it in here. Shake off the roots a little bit. Ew, I'm just gonna go rinse this. This is actually gross. Look at all this Fluval. Ew. Be right back. Nice and clean. And where's that round jar? Hold on a sec, I gotta get some of this out of here. Oh my god, this is disgusting. We're done with the Fluval around here. Okay, oop. Oh, now I need a new scooper. Oh my god, my nose is itchy. Nope, last time I scooped with glass, it broke. So let's not do that. Let's see how this is gonna look though. Oh, yep, I like it already. I like it already. So freaking cool. Roots are a lot healthier than I expected, honestly. Okay. Just placing her in. I'm gonna be sad if this plant dies though. I like this plant. Oh my gosh. Are all the roots covered? I don't want to fill it all the way up. Oh, I gotta put a little bit more in there. I have like a drop left. This is what we're working with, and I just ran out of substrate, so the Philodendron verrucosum and the mammii are gonna have to wait. I will be watering these, not right this second. Probably not even in the next couple of hours, but if you want to know how I water my plants, I do have a video on that and I will link it below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at Mother of Plants and on Etsy at Palace of Propagations. And until my next video, bye guys.